empower one another to move forward. Because as I see it, America has the highest crime rate in the world. Black people make up 14%, or roughly 14% of the population of America, but we make up nearly 70% of the prison population. The laws that have been put in place, sometimes the laws have been put in place, and the disparity between the different races and the different prison systems across America is visible. When you walk through prison doors, it's visible. And one of the things that stood out in my mind while I was in prison during 12 years was I would see old men who had made the journey from prison to society, back to prison, back to society, back to prison. Now they were so old that their health began to fail. And as their health began to fail, you would see men being pushed to get their medication in wheelchairs. There were so many men in wheelchairs that they had to create a job for people to push wheelchairs. And so I remember looking and saying to myself that I didn't want to be like that. And so every opportunity I had, I would always try to do something that could educate myself, that could empower myself, so that that wouldn't be me. And so when I finally got out, I didn't know if I wanted to be a barber, but I now had a barber license. But one of the things, I learned several things, but while in the barber class, that was one of the things that we talked about more than anything else, is when you make it, reach back and pull your brother out. And when you create an environment like that, you create an environment where people want to help one another. People want to share what it is that made them successful, what it is that helped them to become more civilized in their approach to life. And that's where I stand today, helping others become more civilized about their approach to life. And with going forward, I hope that anything that I am able to do in terms of helping another human being, I hope that I will now have the courage, I will now have the stamina to continue to push forward and rescue my brother.